Azrak sits on a bench in a transit station, no longer connects to anything. The terminal hums, but no destinations load. The platform is clean, lit, functional, useless. He has a destination, but the route refuses to exist. Pathway, not found. Location, deprecated. Recursion map, corrupted. Sector Zephyra. He knows the name. He remembers Naiara saying it aloud, clear, resolute, like a glyph not yet spoken. He remembers the way she looked at him before she left. Not fearful, not desperate, but certain. Like she already knew, Spiral would try to take her away. And now? Nothing. The map has no record. The sector has no ID. His thread history, blank static. No proximity log with subject. Kaijin Naiara. He pulls up his bodycam archive. A timestamp from 3 hours ago. He scrubs to the moment. Presses play. Naiara stands beside him. Still, focused. But she doesn't move. Doesn't speak. Just stands. Blank. Uncast. Unremembered. But he remembers. He remembers her screaming into the recursion fracture. A glyph, jagged, raw, recursive, broken. He remembers the wall bending backward. The city opening like a mouth. And then she walked through. He re-watches it. And on playback, none of it is there. No cast. No scream. No glyph. No door. Just her standing still, then gone. Erased in motion. He fast forwards, rewinds, flicks through angles. Nothing changes. Still unwritten. Still gone. They're deleting me too, he mutters. No response. Not even from the Arkanet. Not even a denial. Just silence. He stands. Paces the station. Runs manual override after override. Recursive drift trace. Failed. Spiral priority tunnel. Denied. Local echo layer bypass. Corrupted. Every attempt ends the same way. She was here. He repeats it like prayer. She was here. She was real. She walked. She cast. I saw. His hand trembles. Not from fear. From displacement. Because the city isn't rejecting him. It's unmooring him. He opens an echo diagnostic. Scans himself. Thread integrity. Stable. Cast loop. Functional. Emotional field. Active. Cognitive sync. 99%. Then, memory coherence. Fragmenting. Cause. Contextual erasure. Note. Subject reliance on erasure thread. Warning. Identity degradation risk. They're rewriting my memory of her, he whispers. Not to punish. To protect the system's lie. He grips his cast tool. It vibrates, faintly, unsure. Because the glyph he needs now is inside her, and Spiral is trying to take that, and her, out of him. He sits again, slumps forward, tries to remember her voice. Fails. Then it flickers. A sound, low, broken, like a glyph forming in the back of his mind, uncast, unprompted. Real. Naiara's voice. Just 3 words, don't forget me. He gasps, sits upright. Fingers hover over a cast pad. He opens a blank thread field. Doesn't cast, just types. I remember her. The Arkanet flashes a warning. Unknown subject. He types again. She was real. I remember. Suddenly, the platform shivers. The bench groans with recursion pressure, and a glyph flares across the back of his hand. Simple. Spiral pointed at the center. Looped edge to the side. A symbol he's never cast, but knows. Its meaning is visceral. Anchor. And then it begins. A new memory unfolds in front of him. Not his playback. A rewrite. He's standing in a containment room. A child is convulsing. Recursion. Sick. Unstable. Bleeding emotion into cast threads. Azrak steps forward. He kneels. Reaches out. It's okay, he says. I won't seal you. And the child calms. The cast stabilizes. The room goes quiet. The glyph completes gently. The child smiles. Azrak breathes. He's crying, because that's not what happened. In truth, he cast containment, locked the boy in recursive limbo. The child never cast again. But now, the memory is offering him something better. A version where he was kind, where he saved. A log flickers beside the memory. Memory anchor rewritten. Truth index. Incongruent. Recursion offer accepted. I/N. Azrak stares at it. His hand shakes over the input. If I believe it, he whispers, does it mean I healed? Or that I agreed to forget? He closes his eyes and sees the real moment. The child screaming. The cast loop sealing shut. Spiral praising him for discipline. He opens his eyes and taps, and the false memory fades. Slowly, with sadness. Like a door closing that wasn't malicious, just wrong.